Hi everyone, I'm Jemaku Brimstone, welcome to the review of Hypnotize, the 5th record by the band System of a Down. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already reviewed all of their records except Toxicity, so go check those videos out. My story with the band is quite simple. Back when I was like 3-4 years old, my sister's boyfriend at that time and now husband, well, they would invite me to their place because they had to take care of me when my parents were busy, and I've heard the first System of a Down record there. I loved it, I straight up loved it. I think they even recorded it for me on a cassette tape so I could listen to it at home. It was a fantastic time. Then Toxicity came out and everyone knew System of a Down, like Chop Suey, Toxicity, Aerials, all of these songs were on the radio. Music videos were on Viva, MTV, all of that stuff. Then still this album came out, which is a B-side record from songs that were recorded during Toxicity sessions, and then in 2005, System decided to release 2 records, Mesmerize and Hypnotize. They're from one recording session from 2004. On Mesmerize we have 11 songs, here we have 12 of them, that's 23 songs in total from those recording sessions. Most of the songs musically were written by the guitarist Darren, but also Shavo did contribute to 2 songs here, and the vocalist Serge wrote Vicinity of Obscenity, with Darren supporting him. Most of the lyrics here were written by both Darren and Serge, with some of the songs just by Darren and some by Serge. That's a complete departure from how the songs were written on the first 3 records, where the music was mostly Darren and sometimes Shavo and others, and the lyrics were just Serge. Here, because Serge was like moving away from his metal roots back in 2003-2004, Darren had to step up and write most of the songs by himself, musically and lyrically. That's just what they say. I am not sure if that's the case. Maybe Serge was burned out, or maybe Darren wanted to have more control of the band. We will never know what's the truth here. The lineup here is Serge on the vocals and keyboards, Darren on the vocals, guitars, bass and keyboards, Shav on the bass, and John on the drums. Mesmerize and Hypnotize are interesting because both of these albums were released in the same year, 2005, and both debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. That's something that doesn't happen that quite often, so it's a massive success to the band, kudos to them. The production here is tight, it's clean but heavy, no dance or no clipping, just the way I like it, nothing to complain about here. You can hear every instrument perfectly, nothing to improve on. Message is diverse, the songs are mostly about society, politics, but also about drugs, prostitutes, sex, depression, hardships of life. Lots of interesting topics that I would love for you to delve into and read the lyrics by yourself, because you can interpret them in your own special way. Structure of the songs is basic, standard intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. While it's a basic structure, usually the second verse and second pre-chorus slightly differs from the first one. Same with the choruses, the last chorus usually has more punch and has slight changes compared to the previous 2 ones. When it comes to the music genre here, Mesmerize and Hypnotize are a slight departure from the nu metal roots of the first 3 records, which were just pure nu metal, nothing else there. Here we have like a weird mix of alternative metal, nu metal and alternative rock. It depends on the song. The most nu metalish tracks here are probably Attack, Hypnotize, Holy Mountains, Vicinity of Obscenity. The other stuff not so much. Some of the tracks like She's Like Heroin and Dreaming have even slightly death and black metal influences. You have blast beats, some evil fast tremolo riffs. When it comes to the musicianship, let's start with the drummer John. His playing is perfect, he can like rip on the drums to the blast beat section, the kick, the snare, all of that, the crush. I love his groove, the stellar precision of his playing, he's fantastic, he fits this band like a glove. Next we have Shavo on the bass. The bass is audible, it mostly follows the guitars, but we have some moments here and there where he deviates from that stuff. I must say that the bass is not that interesting as it was on the first 3 records. That's just me. Next we have all of the weird symphonic and keyboard elements. They're here, there isn't much of it, but it does improve the songs, make them stand out more. Next, the guitar work by Darren. I think that it's fabulous. I love the crunchy guitar riffs, the more eerie melodies, more atmospheric and melodic stuff here and there. It all creates that one-of-a-kind atmosphere. He has his own style, and when he plays the guitar you instantly recognize that it's him. Last but not least, let's talk about Serge and Darren's vocals. Serge is straight up killing it. His screaming, shouting, yelling, growling, singing is always on point. I love it with all of my heart. But Darren, well, he's an acquired taste. It depends on the song. Sometimes he sounds fantastic. I love his screaming, shouting, yelling, the singing. Yeah, it's sometimes great, sometimes it's slightly not. It's like, As the years went by, I started to enjoy his vocal performance, not as much as Serge's vocals, but still I do enjoy his vocals more than I did 10 years ago or 20 years ago. They're mostly fine. Now let's rate the individual songs. The album opens up with Attack. This is the heaviest song on the record. It's fast, it's punchy, it's straight to the point. The opening guitar riff, and then the drums, and then they just switch the tempo to a more slower one. That's what I love about System's music. We just go and then it's just fantastic. Breathing each other's lives, holding this in mind, that if we fall, we all fall, then we fall alone. That's like the verse or pre-verse. I do enjoy it. It's somber, it's beautiful. Serge and Darren are singing it together, and you get the verse. The steel machines have consumed our effort, transferring us into melted dreams, dreaming of that day when we attack the server. We attack with pesticide. We attack all the years of propaganda. We shall attack. Chorus is the best part of the song for me. I just love it. The energy, the intensity of it, great stuff. The bridge is also fantastic. And the outro, the intro, doom, 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 doom. I love this song so much. I did a Doom MIDI cover of it for today's anniversary, so go check that video out. Fantastic opener, one of the better songs here, that's for sure. 11 out of 10. Dreaming has some great guitar riffs. The intro, wow, 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 for today. I love Serge's vocals here, especially in the verses. For treated indigency, you man ride this private blue chip for something like that is so funny. The verse goes hard as well. I just feel that the chorus, you went beyond and you, it's just okay. The bridge could have been better as well. It's just a great song. If it were up to me, this one would never see the light of day because it's not on the same level as System has got me used to their quality, like songs that I love from beginning to the end that don't have any weak moments. This one, 8 out of 10. Kill Rock and Roll for me is a better song than Dreaming. I find it hilarious that it's about a rabbit that Darren ran over with his car in his driveway. Like, you would have thought that the song was actually about music or integrity, something like that. No, the rabbit died. Rest in peace. Dreaming was like about propaganda and humanity basically not caring about social issues, etc., something like that. And Attack was about war. So those were the themes that I wanted to mention. Kill and Rock and Roll, I love the chorus here. It's very beautiful. It's like passionate. The verses, they're fine, they're fun to listen to, but the chorus gets me all the time. And the bridge section, yeah, it's great. Why? Still, I do not feel like this song is perfect. Like, it could have used more work. 9 out of 10. Hypnotize, I remember watching the music video for it, like at the end of 2005, maybe at the beginning of 2006 on Viva. This one I do love from the bottom of my heart. This song is mostly about Tiananmen Square protest, government and TV manipulating people, stuff like that. It's very important. I do love the lyrics and the irony of the chorus that the dude does not care about the world. He's just sitting in his car and waiting for his girl. He doesn't care about everything that's happening like around him. Those are the kinds of people that I hate the most, sorry. If people would care more, then I feel that the world would be a better place, but that's just me, sorry for that. I love this song because of the cool, melodic and mesmerizing guitar riff. It hypnotizes you, that's probably why the song is called Hypnotize as well. I love the verses. Why don't you ask the kids at Diamond Square? Was fashion the reason why they were there? They disguise it, hypnotize it, television made you buy it. I'm just sitting in my car and waiting for my guard. I love the change of the melodies and the beat in the middle of the song. The bridge section slaps. Then the final chorus, you know, I'm just sitting in my car and waiting for my guard. I just love how both of them are singing that part and slightly like screaming. Probably the second best track here. 11 out of 10. Stealing Society. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. That guitar riff is iconic to me. I love that main guitar riff. This song is about the degradation of society, you know, drugs, alcohol, violence, all of that stuff. I love it. The verse goes hard. To skies, watching it all, fading to skies, living it all, fading to skies, watching it all, fading to skies, fading, one's abating, two suns, living it all, dying, two suns, fighting, one's abiding. That's just great, but what slightly ruins the song for me is that weak part with Darren's like rapping and singing, I'm not gonna get me high, I don't feel that part that much. If that part was changed or like removed from the song, this would have been like in my top 3 songs from this record, so Stealing Society is 10 minus out of 10. Tentative is a song they sing from the perspective of bombing victims, you know, people who just cry and the bombs fall. It's like tragic. I love the guitar riffs here, the atmosphere of this song, the verses. The chorus is the best part for me. We're going down, all of that stuff. I must say that the bridge could have been better. That's just me. I feel like this song is similar to Stealing Society in a way that it could have been improved on, and the bridge was slightly changed or altered. 10 minus out of 10. You flag waving ignorant geeks. You think this song criticizes military's propaganda, stuff like that. It's a good message. I love the verses. Mad in the sun, who wants to with me and mad in the sun? Hide in the sky, who wants to go in there, hide in the sky? You and me should go outside and meet them, yeah, all perfect, flag waving and gays, something like that. I do enjoy the chorus, vocals in the verses. I feel like this song is just great. It's slightly better than Dreaming, but it's worse than Kid Rock and Roll. It's just a good sounding track that I do enjoy listening to, but if it were me, I would cut it from the record. 8 plus out of 10. Holy Mountains is another song about Armenian genocide. The first one was Plague from the first record. It's the best song here and probably in top 3 System of a Down songs, right after with Plague. Message behind them, the emotions, the atmosphere, the sheer intensity of the vocals and the instruments. If I had to choose one song from this record that I would like to listen to every day, it would be this one. I love it so much that like 8 years ago I did a guitar cover of it on my second channel, and I also did a Doom MIDI cover on it on this channel like a year ago, I think. Go check it out. Yeah, Holy Mountains, I just love it. It's so beautiful. Can you feel their haunting presence? I love the guitar melodies here. They're so emotional. They're laid back because then we have the heavier part. Liar, killer, demon, back to the river. Someone's gangster, dim dead war. warfare. Liar, killer, demon, back to the river. Freedom, tum, freedom, we're free. We're free. I just love the vocals. I cannot sing for shit, so sorry for butchering that part, but the original song is just so emotional in the chorus. It actually makes me cry, and the guitar riffs behind them and the symphonic elements that are happening here as well in the background, it just creates that one beautiful art piece. Can you hear the holy mountains? Liar, killer, demon, back to the river. I just love it. Every single section, the verse, the pre-chorus, the pre-verse, the post, everything is just so beautiful. Have returned, resting on the mountainside. We have learned that you have no honor, murderer, sodomizer. Back to the river, ours freedom, freedom, we're free, something like that. It just goes hard as hell vocally. Serge and Darren are straight up killing it in this song. 12 out of 10. Meanwhile, we have Vicinity of Obscenity, a song that has no meaning and it's hilarious. It sounds like something from the first two records. Liar! Liar! Banana, 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 terracotta, terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta, terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Just terracotta pie. Hey, terracotta pie. Hey, terracotta pie. Hey, terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Do we all papa learn the feet? Papa from the horse. Papa with bad feet. Papa beat the meat. Beat the meat. Treat the feet. To the sweet. Milky sweet. Just hilarious to me. This song is just, I have no clue if it's about like food fetish. If it is, it's disgusting. If it's a joke, it's probably a joke and has no meaning. They just were fucking around in the studio and Serge was like, this is amazing, this is my song on the record. I feel like this is like the third best song here. The essence of System of a Down. It's hilarious. I love the vocals, the guitar riffs, the changes between the heavier parts and the more disco, funnier stuff. Yeah, 11 out of 10. She's Like Heroin is one of those songs I hated when the record was released. I really disliked it. As the years went by, I started to enjoy it more and more, mostly because of the very dark and eerie guitar riffs that remind me of black metal for some reason, like Dark Throne. They have that energy. Listen to the song and think about it. It's like so depressive and dark. The vocals by Darren, well, the verses, he's not that great in them, and that's my biggest complaint about this song, because I do like the chorus and all of the music that is happening here. I feel like the worst System of a Down song was on the third record. That's that ballad that Darren sang. I forgot its title because I dislike it, so I don't remember things that I don't like. 9 out of 10. Such a lonely day, and it's mine. The most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day should be banned. It's a day that I can't understand. Lonely Day, one of the most overrated songs by System of a Down. I remember that I could not stand it years ago. I was so pissed off whenever it was on the radio. I've heard it somewhere. It was just too much for me. Nowadays, I do recognize it as a great song, but to me personally, it's still one of the weakest here. It's on the same level as Dreaming, where with Dreaming, I loved one segment, and the others were just not up to the standard of that one segment. Here, every single segment is like on the same level. The song is just fun to listen to from the beginning to the end, but I wouldn't listen to it every day. There's just a time and place for it, and usually in my life, there's no place for it. Sorry for that, guys. It's just great. Nothing more, nothing less. I do enjoy the lyrics. I wish Serge would sing more on it. 8 out of 10. Soldier Side is a song where on the previous record the intro was like melodies from this track. I must say that while I do enjoy the message of it, it's like anti-war song, and I do love the dark and more sad melodies on the guitars and the drums and the bass. The vocals could have been better, also the verses and the bridge isn't that interesting vocally. I feel like this is the weakest song on the album. Sure, you can crucify me in the comment section, it's not up to the standards of System, like I'm not going to listen to this song every day. If it was removed, I wouldn't cry about it. 8 minus out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, repeatability, yeah, it's an excellent release, it's the weakest System of a Down album by far. If I had to rate every System of a Down album, I would put the self-titled on top, then Toxicity, then still this album, then Mesmerized, and then this one. It's like going downhill from the first one, and it never recovers, like they never go higher. Even with the 2 songs they've posted 5 years ago, these 2 songs sounded like B-sides from Hypnotize. That's just my opinion, sorry for that, guys. Still, I do love a lot of songs here, like Attack, Hypnotize, Holy Mountains, Vicinity of Obscenity. Those 4 songs are very important to me, they mean a lot. Also Stealing Society, Tentative, these 2 are also fantastic. Everything else is just great. It has some issues, but I will never like skip the songs or like remove them. Now this is something I wanted to share with you guys in the previous review. I feel like Mesmerize and Hypnotize could have been one record, like Toxicity, like just 14 songs. I would just take 9 songs from Mesmerize and 5 songs from Hypnotize. The songs from Hypnotize I would put would be Attack, Hypnotize, Stealing Society, Holy Mountains and Vicinity of Obscenity. The rest, I wouldn't need them. And also as bonus tracks, I would choose Tentative and She's Like Heroin. That's it. That's it. If all of the other songs from those 23 that were released would not exist, the other 7 songs that are not listed here, I wouldn't cry about it. I wouldn't feel that I've lost something that's very important to me. Those 14 songs that you see here, plus those 2 bonus tracks, but mostly those 14 songs here, if that was the tracklist of the album, it would have been almost as good as still this album. You can write down in the comment section what would be your dream album made from those 23 songs. Thank you for watching. Celebrate University by spinning Hypnotize today. It deserves your love and attention. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. Shout out of my Patreon supporters who gracefully sponsor these videos. You're all truly wonderful. You can join them if you want. The link in the description so I can make more videos like this one because I love reviewing music. I will see you next time, probably next year for Toxicity's 25th anniversary. Bye!